If you drop a saber-toothed tiger into the Rocky Mountains, can it rule here again? When you open your eyes, you find that you have turned into a milk cat. You vaguely remember that when you were thrown in, there seems to be another shadow beside you, rolling and falling with you. But you were too confused at the time, didn't see clearly this place beneath your feet. In fact, it is your hometown. 10,000 years ago, the saber-toothed tiger was originally king on this continent. If you stay in this mountain now, then it's your territory. But now, it is no longer what you recognize. There was a strange, choking smell in the air. The row of lights that never go out at night at the foot of the mountain are telling you. This time, that time, you are so hungry. When he saw a rabbit, he pounced on it. It turned out to be in vain. You don't give up and pounce again, but it is much faster than you. You didn't even touch a hair, but I can't blame you. Your claws are still soft now. All the teeth are not even grown. To be honest, even in your own time, very few saber-toothed tiger cubs grow up safely. This era has never been kind to little ones, but being hungry is not the worst thing. You find those prey that you have in mind. Ground sloth, wild horse, bison. There is no one to be found in this world. They are just like you, long dead. You just make do with whatever you catch, holding on day by day. My body is getting weaker and weaker. Just that morning when you couldn't hold on any longer, you found a line of footprints in the snow, exactly like yours, something in your blood. He was set on fire with a bang. It turns out you are not the only one in this world. If you let go, chase after you. But the footprints were broken when they reached a river. The river is too fast. You can't get through it at all right now. You are very anxious, but you can only watch the footprints disappear at the other end of the water. But you keep this in mind. There is another one like you in this world. It's somewhere in this mountain. You have to survive before you can even find it. You survived that winter with nothing but a handkerchief, but you soon learned your first lesson. You managed to catch the hare, but a group of arrogant wolves surrounded you looking for the smell of blood. You are still a little kid. Can't beat them. You don't dare to bear it. I can only avoid it. Dodge in despair, watching the meat being taken away. You are hungry. Keep this account in mind. Until spring comes, you haven't put down that footprint yet. Sure enough, you encountered its trace again. On a tree, a claw mark hangs with a scent exactly like yours. It's been here. It's alive. It's nearby just thinking about it. The days pass by. You grow up slowly. The pair of teeth hidden in the upper lip also popped out. The first time, you think about using it to kill a deer, only to find out that it doesn't work at all. You learn from the vague shadow in your instinct. Pounce on it, open your mouth and bite it. The deer shook its head desperately. There is a sharp pain in your mouth. The pair of newly grown tusks were almost broken. Quickly let go. For the first time, I was scared of this long tooth. It took you a long time to find the doorway. This pair of teeth is too long and brittle to bite hard. You have to use your forefoot first. Your terrifyingly powerful forepaws pin the prey to the ground until it is completely unable to move. You put your teeth into your throat again. You may not believe it if you tell me. Your bite force is actually not as strong as that of the lion in the zoo at the foot of the mountain. Your real strength is never in your mouth, but in those forelimbs, and you have to recognize yourself. You are not naturally good at running long distances. You rely on ambush. It's a one-shot kill. Although you are called a saber-toothed tiger, but you are not a tiger at all. You are an assassin with 2 daggers. With this style of play, you slowly gained a firm foothold. Take down a deer. Putting down a lone little beast is becoming less and less difficult for you. You are also getting stronger day by day. What really changes you is taking down a bison alone for the first time. This guy is 2 meters tall at the shoulders. A pair of legs can stretch out nearly 1 meter. It weighs just 1 ton. You stand in front of it like a cat facing a truck. You pounce on it the old way. It shook its head and almost knocked you away. The hoof scrapes your head and knocks it down. You were thrown away twice. The body is decorated with colors. You know you can't afford it. You saw a flaw in it. Jump on its back and hold it tightly with your front paws. No matter how you shake it, you won't let go and then bite its throat. The moment the bison fell to the ground, you have truly established yourself here. Just like this, battle after battle, you have grown completely. No one dares to provoke you easily, but the stronger you are, the more you miss that same kind. You have found its nest one after another. The bones it gnawed on, the tree it rubbed against. It always seems to be just a little bit ahead of you, but you have never met its true form. And you are not in a hurry. Do you think this mountain is so big? Sooner or later, we will bump into each other. Until that day, you will suffer a loss. You ran into a pack of wolves. That's the modern gray wolf. It was only returned to this mountain in 1995. Each of them is smaller than you. No one is your opponent in a duel, but they won't challenge you at all. What these guys are fighting for is consumption. I've been chasing you ahead. The others took turns rushing up from both sides and behind. Take one bite and withdraw, just to drain your blood. You are explosive, but you are afraid of consumption. They deliberately lead you to death. When you run away, I'll catch you again. You looked ahead, can't care about what's behind. There are more and more wounds on the body. At that time, an image that has been dormant for a long time flashes through your mind. A long time ago, there's a pack of dire wolves surrounding you like this. But you were not the only one at that time. You are surrounded by people of the same kind. You pounce together and bite together. No one can leave you. But now you are the only one, and you are about to fall. But suddenly, that familiar smell enters your nose again. Its smell is not far away. You are unwilling to give in. You haven't seen it yet. You can't die here. You struggle hard. Try your best to tear open a hole. He fled into the woods with wounds all over his body. You lost this battle, but you survived. And you carved their style of play into your bones. After a season, you stand up again. He has grown into the strongest man in his life. You didn't hide. You went to find them. You have to earn back your own face. If you encounter the same wheel-and-wheel battle again, you won't be fooled this time. You are no longer suppressed. A waste of effort. You press your back against a rock wall so they can't sneak up from behind. Force them to come from the front. You keep your eyes on the biggest wolf. The wolf relies on consumption. It's an endless train station, but what you rely on is an instant burst. As soon as the alpha wolf approaches, you slam it to the ground with a fierce front palm. The saber teeth entered its throat. Once the alpha wolf falls, the pack of wolves will instantly become chaotic. From that day on, this mountain will be truly ruled by you. Your kind has dominated this continent for millions of years. But in this era, a mountain, you are the only top king left. The space in your heart is getting bigger and bigger every day. You make up your mind. Go and find that same kind, starting from the river that blocked you back then. Now you are no longer the milk cat that was spinning on the shore. You entered the water and reached the other side. The smell is so strong here that it can't be dissolved. Finally, you are so close to it. You almost rushed over. Passing through a forest, you threw yourself in front of the sealed stone nest. It was inside, but just as you were about to scream, your whole body stopped in place. It was a female saber-toothed tiger, motionless in the corner. You recognized it at a glance. It has 2 tusks just like yours, but it is no longer a living thing. The shriveled flesh clung to the bones. Only a body hollowed out by time remains. You rubbed it gently with your head, but there was no response. You rubbed it again, but still nothing. You slowly realized that it was involved in this world just like you, but it couldn't survive. That living species you have been chasing all your life. In fact, it has been like this a long time ago, and you are the only giant tiger alive to this day. You defeated all your opponents, but you were the last one alive. You can't figure out why, but you have a vague feeling. What makes your life so difficult today is that the prey is gone and the environment has changed. It's because your abilities are no longer of use in this world. And back then, your tribe disappeared one by one from this continent. Maybe it was these. Late that night, you climbed to the top of the mountain and yelled at the unfamiliar lights below. But there was no response. If it were placed 13,000 years ago, this sound, it should have been your entire tribe. But you already knew in your heart, no one will respond to you this time.